with a Dragon Knight and Wind Ranger, which isn't that bad, but definitely also not that good.
That doesn't seem very good.
They don't.
Shut up. Anyway.
No, seriously.
Oh, stun onto Fear. Zeus, he has lightning. This actually could be a kill one way or another. Jarek's getting the last hit. He's gonna. Oh god, he's getting cockblocked by the creeps.
Not really that useful.
That's subtle. Not subtle at all, actually. We have a little bit of aggression here. Top lane, Spectre getting quite low, but we'll get out, it looks like. Wind Ranger. I said Wind, fuck me. Wind Runner and Dragon Knight trying to run away. Arteezy, though, he has the ult if he really needs to do it. He's going to use it. It gets a little bit of damage onto Trixie as well because of the AoE. They're going to find two with really no problem at all. Just right place at the right time. Zeus, level 5, getting hounded by Fear. He has a stun in 2 seconds. Yeah, he's dead. He doesn't even need it. Okay, he fingered him right in the anal glands.
As one-sided as it gets. They're like 7,500 gold ahead at 9 minutes and 5k XP, and that's with a low-level champ.
Blocking is insane. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a kill, but impressive nonetheless. PPD is going to take a stun for his efforts, and Spectre even pops on. Lich, ultimate is used. It's not having the greatest bounces. Zeus is going to use as well, so Lich is the first casualty in this engagement. Universe on the run, battery still doing a lot of damage. Is that Lich ult still going? Good god. Fear gets a double impale. Is this enough to get the... Yes! The tornado finishes off one member of 4ASC, and Fear destroys Spectre. Anything to use. This is like a pub engagement. This is so weird.
It's also kind of a pub draft.
And then Arteezy just farming by. He doesn't even need to be a part of these fights at all. Double impale yet again. Fear does not have his ultimate to finish anybody off though, so Zeus takes a Frost Blast and the right clicks are enough to take him out. Fear will trade his life for this in all likelihood, unless there's something... Okay, he gets a stun on Spectre. Jerax can't get in range for his melee stun. And Fear's gonna live! Unbelievable! He even drains the Spectre of a little mana that he had left. Trixie's looking for...
They're doing this 4 and 5 even, right? Like, Arteezy hasn't even moved from the bottom lane. You know, has an 11-minute BF.
Oh my, these shackles. They're gonna get a kill on the Lich, which is actually significant at this point in the game, believe it or not. Fear ends up trading with the Clockwork. And now everybody in 4AC is trying to run away with all their might, but the creeps are just blocking them.
We generally don't want to call GG in a 12-minute game, but looking at 4ASC, it's... I think a miracle doesn't even describe what needs to happen right now. It's not just the gold deficit, it's the way their lineup works and what they're up against. They just... I mean, look at that. They're doing everything to kill a Chen, and they barely get it. And now they're gonna trade.
Oh boy, Jerax finally hits level 6, so his stun is no longer range form, but what good will that do when you're so far behind? And the Lich ult is still bouncing! PPD with RNGesus on his side. Trixie, third to die for 4ASC. Zeus on the run, this juicy tomato looking for the kill. Give it to the tomato. That, he deserved it. That tomato deserved it. Look at that damage. Absolutely.
Meanwhile, in Arteezy land...
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Zeus, sorry, Antimate is farming away. They were forced by the bottom tower.
He's actually not moving.
Oh my god, that's a level 2 finger. Basically, one-shots Windrunner at this point. PPD taking pretty much no damage thanks to that level 4 living armor. Jerax with the melee stun. And Spectre just feels like a stick of butter. And the hot knife is Universe's right click. Oh, the line.
Oh, nice shackle.
Oh, he missed it.
Weird power shot.
Continental play.
What I can say is, when you look at how this game has played out, I feel like the least of problems for 4ASC has been their spell usage. Like, their movement and their ability usage in the fights has actually been pretty okay. Sure, he's missed a power shot or two, but he's landed great shackles. They've combined their abilities properly. They're just horribly outpicked in this game. I think if the picks were swapped, 4ASC would have won this game as well.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And this is just turning literally a pub game. I mean, there's no way around it. Zeus trying to get away with all his might, but the Frost Blast from PPD, too much damage to speak of. And Arteezy still. Level 11.
Dyer's top tower is
a lot of gold, a lot of farm. Haunt is going to be used to try to take out Zai. I don't even, with this living armor, like, what are you going to do? They're just suiciding at this point. I mean, this is a... This should be a GG with 2 towers gone.
They should have been they should be extremely disappointed and be frustrated, but it's kind of, I feel like it makes it more enjoyable to watch when they're just genuinely having a good time and just pinging out each other and...
Well, you assume that's the case. You never know, it could be rage. Fear, the first to die, but oh my god, a double kill from Anti-Mage's ult Mana Void. Ay, Arteezy is finally, like you said...
I have finished farming.
3 dead, just like that, and Trixie on the run. Only 1 blink available for Arteezy. Don't think he's gonna be able to take out poor old Trixie, but Wind Ranger. Chen. Maybe he can actually help finish off this Chen if this chase continues.
Boogie's still hiding.
Is he? Let's get an update. Alright, Boogie's still hiding.
Okay.
And Zai
Space
has
crate,
living armor.
okay.
God, they do no damage with living armor. That is ridiculous. And
He actually
basically
did
one
focus
earn charge will... Okay, he did it. Good job. Oh my god, the burst damage. This feels like the all-star match at TI4. That's what... And there's no techies. There might as well have been pick techies. I'm gonna tell Arteezy next time, go with your gut feeling. Just do it. Jerax level 7.
Fucked up, so they're just entertaining, right? I don't blame them for it. And at this point, you could also say just call GG, right? Because it is pretty much over, but they're just genuinely having a good time, putting on a show instead of GGing at 10 minutes when the game realistically was actually over, which unfortunately does happen sometimes. Sometimes it also happens in CM. But, I mean, at this point, it's just EG, just... They're like piling up the corpses.
Clockwork! Go for it. Oh, his mana is drained. Doesn't have his ultimate anyway. Zeus gonna ult. On an anti-mage. That's a first. I think.
He wants to push and win the game. If they're not gonna GG out, we have to make them.
Oh, Trixie! Test of Faith finishes him off in style. And now Zaya's just transitioned nicely into the enemy jungle.
Boogie lost to range creep one-on-one. It was close, but...
Did he focus? He didn't use focus fire, that's why. Remember, he didn't use focus fire, that's why. Remember, focus fire for creeps. Easy farm. Look at these sentries. Look at this. You look at this? A lot of gold investment there to make sure that 4ASC has vision. Zeus should be a pretty easy kill, and the right click from PPD is enough for sure. Don't even need to call these fights anymore. Zeus picks up a Dagon. Things are happening. Spectre, where did he go? Where is he going?
Just jumping all over the place.
And he goes right into an Impale. So good choice in movement.
Oh boy.
It fights for its life.
They found Jerax.
You got Penitence. What level is Penitence?
Good
Level
shot.
2. Huge hook shot into a cog! Oh my god, Jerax on the run. Gets impaled to death. Chen might actually die, pops the mech. So great kill for 4AC. Definitely worth a 3-for-1 exchange. Now Trixie on the run. It's going to end up being 4-for-1, but I think it's definitely in 4ASC's favor. Better than it has been, at least in this game. And
I wouldn't even be surprised to have an exchange where they lose like 1 for 3, give them a pretty even golden XP exchange.
Alright, so this is gonna ruin all predictions for the competitive with all these courier kills. Report. Yeah, Valve unfortunately will not. My goodness. How many couriers is that? 4? He gets a Necro 3, and this is where, oh, that mana void, so juicy. Double kill for Arteezy. Okay, I want to see how much gold Jerax. Jerax has got a ton of gold for that kill. GG's come out. It's only 44 to 10. Going the way of EG. They, what was your phrase again? Ass smear. What was it? Ass wipe.
Ass wipe.
They wiped their ass with 4ASC this game.
It's kind of seems like it. I think everything, to be honest, everything 4ASC did in this game was pretty much in good style, apart from the spam buying couriers in the end. I think we could have been without that, to be honest. But like,
there's a limit.